Anyone who says skinwalkers are not real are fucking stupid. Because I have had one too many experiences with that scary shit to know in my bones that shit is real. And you're gonna think, oh my god, he's fucking crazy. I am not being crazy. Like, that is what people who think you're crazy are literally not. If you're crazy, you're right. Sometimes. If people think you're crazy over something, that just means sometimes you're right. You know? I want to talk about my skinwalker experience because I've been having anxiety recently, and I was trying to think back to the time. I was like, when have I ever been like this scared? The only reason I was fucking scared is because I almost hit a deer in a car. And then I realized, oh my god, like I could kill people in this fucking car. So then I started getting in my head, and I was like, when is the last time I ever felt like fear like this? And I remembered the exact fucking day, time, hour I felt fear like this. I don't know which one came first. It's either this story or the next story, but either one of them is fucking true. Was I high? Maybe. But I still fucking know. I know what happened. Like, I'm not oblivious to the situation. First story. I was with one of my friends, Rebecca. And Rebecca and me, she lived next to a cemetery. Whenever I would go over there, we went to the cemetery one time just because we were bored. And there was a kitty cat, like a black cat at the cemetery. Which, hindsight looking back, no shit, it's gonna have some demonic-ass skinwalker shit attached to it. But at the time, I was like, oh, kitty, 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 kitty. So I get the cat, we're just playing with the cat, and the cat's following us. And then we're like, shoo, go away, cat. The cat didn't want to go away, so we like kept playing with it. And we're like, oh, kitty, you can come home with us, you can come home with us. Which, apparently, you are not supposed to do whenever you meet a skinwalker. You cannot tell it to come with you because then it will come at you and it'll come with you. And then it'll inhabit your skin and live the rest of your life as you. So, first mistake we did, then we gave the kitty like a hair tie, and it was like a loose, big hair tie, and we put it around its neck as a collar. It wasn't suffocating, I wasn't killing a cat, it was perfectly fine, and so, it was a kitten, mind you, it was like a baby kitten. And my grandma has like 30-something cats like outside just running around her house. So I always grew up around little kittens. Like, I know how to have a cat. And so I was like, I want a kitty. Like, oh, this little kitty at the cemetery at night that's all black, like with eyes that look like this. Like, oh, I want it. So I get the cat and we're playing with the cat. And then all of a sudden we're walking over to the cemetery to just kind of like look at people's like things and read it. This cat is literally just sitting on somebody's thing, just staring at us like this as it's walking, and we're just like walking around like it's cute, it's following us. We put a hair tie on it like it is ours now. And so we're walking back to her house, and the cat is following us like the whole entire, oh my god, it happened 2 times with the cat. Duh. I'm like previewing the story in my head and I'm getting scared. So we get back to her house and she has dogs and I want the cat, but she's like, I have dogs and I'm pretty sure it has fleas. So I'm like, I'll give it a bath. And so I got on my little swim trunks and we're like, we're gonna give the kitty a bath like it's our kitty. Do not give it a bath. If I could scream at something for the rest of my fucking life. Like, I know I'm gonna sound crazy. And at the time, it was just a little kitty cat that I found at the cemetery in the middle of the night that was all black and eyes glowed red sometimes. And I was like, oh, this little baby. So I was like, I'm gonna go give it a bath. Give it a bath. Give it a shower. And obviously cats don't like water, but this was not no cat not liking water. This bitch was a kitten when I went in there. Tell me why. I'm literally in the shower. My eyes are closed. All I was doing, I was freaking the fuck out. Rebecca was in there screaming, hitting the curtain. Hitting the curtain because this fucking cat grew. When I'm telling you, I sound crazy. Its feet were at the bottom of the tub and it was at the top of the curtain going meow, 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 meow. Hitting the top of it was like rah, rah. Hitting the top of the curtain. I'm in the shower screaming, trying to watch the cat. She's out there screaming. And I know you're probably like, he is lying. I'm telling you right now, that is what happened. I don't care how crazy I am. That cat grew feet. That cat grew a fucking canine like a werewolf. That cat grew. What did I do? That cat grew. I am telling you. And it was on the curtain like this. After the shower, I think I literally just ran out of the tub because the fucking cat, like, oh my god. I've tried to tell people this and they're like, you're lying. No, it was a kitten in the shower, touched the water, tried to get the fleas off as they went. It literally was like those scenes where like a werewolf like cracks its back and it gets bigger. Like it went like, yeah, on the fucking thing. I was scared as fuck. I was terrified. I was terrified. Is that what Hamza goes through? I literally have anxiety about this story. I started gagging. I hope you know how scary that is. Like, it dead ass grew. When I was a kid, and I'm telling, like, when I was a kid, my grandma had all these cats. And she used to feed them on her back porch. She used to feed the cats on her back porch. And I kid you not, I was 6 years old. I look behind the house to say hi to the kitties because she just fed them. There was something, like, I will demonstrate what I saw. And I told my grandma, she was like, oh, it's probably a raccoon or a possum, punk. And I was like, Grandma, no. It didn't look like a possum, and it was like this. And then it looked at me, and literally, like a fucking monkey ape, jumped on its top 3 feet and then started fucking running. So really, I've had 3 experiences. That was when I was a kid, though. But when I was a kid, my biggest fear was monkey is on YouTube. When I was a kid, did that fucking cat possess me? Because now I feel like I can't speak. We go to Dollar General. We get the cat some food. Tries to sleep in the bedroom. My friend turned out she's allergic to cats. She is like sneezing, coughing, like snot coming out of her fucking eyes, like a whole thing. So she's like, you have to get rid of that cat. Like, you have to bring it outside. So I gave it a shower. It grew. Took it outside. Got it food. And then played with the cat. Played with the little kitty cat outside. Go inside. Come outside. Same fucking thing I saw as a kid. A big ass fucking thing like this. Then it runs off and jumps over the fence, and I didn't smoke that day. I don't know how accurate my story is because I do tend to be an exaggerator, but that's how I felt about the story. Like, in my bones, that's what happened. Years later, is that what happened? I know for a fact that cat grew, but I don't know about it running away. I want to say that's what happened, but I can't say that without me thinking I'm crazy or me thinking I'm lying. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, but in my brain, I saw
alien spaceships.
Something run away that was not my precious princess that I found at the cemetery. Next story. So this one involves a cat too, but this one, I know I could ask 5 people right now, and this one makes me feel way less crazy because there was people who experienced it with me. I know for a fact this happened. I'll give these people names. Rebecca, Jesse, James, me. 4 people. Oh, 3 people. Okay. With those people, we're outside. Okay. Outside in the neighborhood. Rebecca is who I'm friends with. She lives here. Jesse lives here. He's with his friend James. Okay. We like hung out. We just would walk around the neighborhood or watch movies. Just real chill vibes. But this day we're like, okay, let's walk around the neighborhood. So we're walking around the neighborhood, and at this point my fear is already known as like skinwalker type shit. Like we like have like we've talked about it before. It was kind of just like a known thing that everyone is scared about because I do not fucking play whenever it comes to skinwalker talk. If we're outside at night, if we're anywhere and you start talking about a damn skinwalker other than inside of a fucking house, I will punch you in your damn throat. That is one thing that I don't fuck with because I know that shit is real. When I was a kid, my biggest fear, I watched on YouTube a documentary. It was about how a man got sentenced to prison for cannibalism for his whole entire life, when turns out actually what killed all the people he was with was human Indian people, and they ate them. That was my biggest fear. It was like it was like if an ape and a person, and like imagine like like Neanderthal people, like old type people like that, but like people. That was my biggest fear, and I live in the fucking woods, like right out there, a fucking jungle. They start jokingly whistling, and it's like the thing, it's like, don't whistle at night, because if you do, then a skinwalker's gonna get ya. And they were doing it kind of as a joke, and then like a couple minutes pass by, and then we see a cat. Rebecca was like, oh, this is just a neighborhood cat, like I seen her before. And so she's like petting it, we're all petting it, and I have already had trauma with cats. Already had trauma with cats. And so I'm like, I don't fuck with that. And then she's like, no, I've like seen this cat. It's like fine. Like it's just like a cat that like lives in the neighborhood. Like she's like, oh, it's owned by them or something. So I was like, oh, okay. And then we just start having like playing with the kitty, petting the kitty, throwing it like on cars and like getting the cat and like putting it in the sewer drain and then like spray. I'm kidding. Imagine if that's what I was saying. Imagine I was like that one fucking girl on TikTok where she's like, yeah, that girl needs to go to jail. So we're just playing with, not really playing with it, we're just petting it, and then Rebecca's like petting it. Oh, you baby, you can come home with me, sweetie baby. And I'm like, no, like she said you can come home with me. And that's like the whistling, the cat appearing, but she kind of reassured me to where I didn't think about it. She was like, no, this is like actually a cat, like I've seen this cat before. So I was like, oh, okay. I don't know what caused the like actual fear. I think we heard a noise, like we were walking, and where their neighborhood is, there's just woods around it. And I think we heard a noise, somebody saw something or something. We just started running, but we were already so far away from their house that there was like no point in like trying to run all the way there. Like we ran as fast as we could, and then we was like, then we stopped, and they're like, why were we running? Why were we running? I was asking why we were running. Mind you, the cat was running with us, like running after us, and we weren't running because of the cat, but I think the cat plays a crucial role. We were just running around the neighborhood, and then we finally stopped, and then I know for a fact on my life, we heard something the second time. I don't know what we did the first time. I don't know why we started running in. The second time we were running, I heard something. We all collectively, it was like literally like it was like a noise in the woods, like something hitting a tree. I don't even know, like I couldn't use my context clues to figure out like what it was, but I did hear something, and I'd be damned if I just fucking already went through that fucking cat growing in the shower and her just saying that cat, and then the cat following us, then hearing something middle of the fucking night after somebody whistled. You got me fucked up to think I'm just gonna be sitting there not running. Oh, so we end up running after that, obvious fucking Lee. The cat's still following us. I think this point I was so scared that we did run all the way to his house. Like there was no if, ands, buts, or whats if I was not gonna run to that house. I don't care. I did not care if I could not breathe for the next hour. I was running to that house. Run into the house. Okay, lock the door, go in his bedroom, close the fucking door, and I'm actually scared. Sometimes you can be like scared and be like, ah, it's so scary. Like this was not no like attention, like just trying to have fun, like kind of bit. It was like dead fear. Then he starts, he's like, we could go on YouTube, and we're like, what not to do, what Skinwalker, let's doing like a Skinwalker deep dive on YouTube. We did every single fucking thing wrong that you're not supposed to do. Like everything added up, everything happened in the way that was so perfect, and we were terrified. So we're just sitting in the bed fucking scared. We probably were on a deep dive for YouTube for like an hour, okay? He has Ring cameras around his house, and then right out his window there's a light that if somebody walks past, it's like motion censored, and then the Ring will go off. He gets a notification on his phone that the Ring went off. Tell me why it is the fucking cat outside his window just staring into the window on the Ring camera. Like we dead see the cat and everything. That's when I was like genuinely fucking scared, because the cat was left behind. I don't know if it had like a supersonic fucking nose and like tracked us to this bedroom, but like the way it was looking at us was weird too. It was like, it wasn't like sitting down, it was like on all fours just staring. So at this point I really have to pee. You have me so the fucked up if you think that I am going to the bathroom after everything I just listed by myself. You have me fucked up. So I'm like, can somebody like walk with me out there? Anyone's too scared to even walk out there. And so I've just like held my pee for as long as I could. We're freaking out. We're like making each other more scared, reliving everything. And like, I know for a fact that there was more happened outside, but I wish I could remember, but I think I had to block that out of my memory or I would be terrified. Then I held my pee to the point where I could not no more. Like I was dead ass going to squabble and piss everywhere. So I was like, can someone just walk with me to the bathroom, make sure the light's on, make sure nobody's in there, and then walk out. 3 of us go. I don't fucking care. Like, just come with me because I have to pee. We open the door to this bedroom door so I can go down the hallway to the bedroom. It's dark. It's midnight, okay? We walk 3 steps out of this door and everyone audibly hears a loud ass bark, growl, gremlin fucking Batman deep ass voice. I turn the fuck around. Like, I'm not going to the bathroom after that. Go back in the bedroom, and I'm like, close the door! And then Rebecca's like, close the fucking door! And then the dude heard it too, and he slams the door, and he locks the door, and like, we're all genuinely scared for our life. Mind you, he has an old ass, I think it was Chihuahua, some dog that like literally anytime I've been there never barked, or he said for himself, her barks don't sound like that, nor does she bark that loud or like bark. And the dog was in his dad's room. Maybe it could have been that dog. Do I hope it was that dog? Yeah. But the way that like I know the experience, I do not think it was that dog. And close the fucking door. We're freaking the fuck out. We don't know what the fuck to do. After the fucking skinwalker did that growl ass shit, we closed the door. I was like, I have to pee. Do you have a water bottle? I went pee in his closet. I know for a fact I left that pee bottle in his room, so I feel so bad. But I was not finna go get my fucking face chomped off by a skinwalker cat. So, went pee in the closet. Then we deadass stayed in that room till the sun came up and we felt like it was okay, and then we ran as fast as we could. And I'm pretty sure on the way back there was some dude in his garage with the chainsaw, with the fucking knife, like doing this, like some weird shit, and we ran even fucking faster. And ever since then I knew in my bones, like, that shit is real. Do not play, do not whistle, do not do none of that, because something will crawl and something will find you.